More. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Be My Valentine. Diamond hearts, just $59. Half-carat diamond hearts, $199. When 2 hearts become 1 pendant, $699. Half-carat bands, $399, and 1-carat studs, $599. All guaranteed to appraise for double. The Jewelry Exchange, Tustin.
Jerome's is giving you even more reasons to celebrate President's Day. Enter to win $25,000 at any Jerome's. And you get this Queen memory foam mattress, plus a head and foot adjustable base, $598. Now at Jerome's.
Eyewitness News, Southern California's news leader.
Tonight, the breaking news from the skies over North America. U.S. fighter jets taking down yet another unidentified high-altitude object. U.S. officials say that pilots from the Air Force and the National Guard fired on the object this afternoon over the Great Lakes. The third object shot down over American or Canadian airspace in just 3 days. A senior administration official says President Biden directed the takedown, quote, out of an abundance of caution. The structure described the sky off the South Carolina coast. Tonight, growing questions about who's behind these objects and are they a real threat? Mary Alice Parks standing by at the White House and retired Colonel Steve Ganyard with analysis. Also developing tonight, the unprecedented action. The entire New Mexico State men's basketball program suspended. The coaching staff put on paid leave pending an investigation. The school chancellor calling hazing a despicable act. Zareen Shah with late reporting. More than 100 arrest warrants issued in Turkey over alleged shoddy construction of some collapsed buildings. One contractor taken into custody at the airport nearly a week after that devastating earthquake. Incredible rescues taking place again today, but hope is fading as a major humanitarian crisis looms. Marcus Moore on the ground in Turkey. The powerful storms moving up the East Coast and millions on alert for a potential severe weather outbreak later this week. Rob Marciano timing it out. The scare in the skies, flames pouring out from under the wing of a Delta plane bound for New York City, making an emergency landing just after takeoff. The historic game, Super Bowl 57, the first taking place tonight. The quarterbacks, the brothers, and the all-female Top Gun team. And the high security, Kana Williams. Joining us on a busy Sunday night, I'm Whit Johnson. We begin with that breaking news. The U.S. military shooting down Canadian border. It's the fourth object shot out of the sky by U.S. fighter jets in just 8 days. Administration officials say President Biden gave the order to down this latest object out of an abundance of caution and at the recommendation of military leaders. On Saturday, U.S. F-22s shot down an object over northern Canada after Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau gave the order. A joint recovery operation now underway there. And on Friday, another object, 40,000 feet in the air over a remote part of Alaska. These incidents coming about a week after the U.S. military shot down a Chinese spy balloon off the coast of South Carolina. A senior U.S. official telling ABC News that the U.S. military now has its eyes focused on the skies in a way it didn't before. But tonight, urgent questions about who owns these flying structures and what they're capable of. ABC's White House correspondent Mary Alice Parks leading us off from Washington.
Tonight, President Biden directing U.S. military aircraft to shoot down yet another unidentified object in U.S. airspace over Lake Huron near the Michigan and Canadian border. A senior administration official telling us the object was octagonal in structure, unmanned, and traveling above Michigan's Upper Peninsula at only about 20,000 feet, far lower than other recent objects brought down. No early indication of surveillance capabilities on this object, but officials not ruling it out. The wreckage not yet recovered. This operation, the third like it in 3 days. A clear sign the U.S. government is dramatically ramping up how it polices the skies. A week after that Chinese spy balloon was taken down and put the White House on high alert. One senior administration official telling